Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to show you how to make a whipped coffee with the Keurig K-Cafe. This is called the Dalgona coffee. I'm going to make a mocha, so I add just a little bit of Hershey cocoa powder to it. But with the Keurig K-Cafe, we got two ingredients that we need: hot water and we need hot milk. Now you can also make this over ice, but with it being winter right now, I'm going to make mine over hot milk. And that's what we're going to use the frother for, to make the hot milk. And we can just do leave this empty, and we can get our hot water from the Keurig machine. You are going to need a mixer. Now, I've tried different mixers. It's best just to have the old-fashioned mixer and a bowl. We're going to need instant coffee. Any kind of instant coffee will do. I've been playing around with this Maxwell House, and it tastes pretty good. You need sugar. We're going to need milk. And like I said, I add the little Hershey cocoa. I like chocolate a lot, and it tasted really good. So again, the recipe calls for instant coffee. Make sure it says instant coffee. And it's a 1-for-1 ratio. So 2 tablespoons has been about right. So I'm going to go 2 tablespoons of the instant coffee, and then 2 tablespoons of sugar. So it does have a lot of sugar in it. I'm going to wait and froth the milk towards the end. I want to get this going. Now the only thing left is to add 2 tablespoons of hot water. And again, we're going to use the Keurig machine. All we got to do is make sure the pod, there's no K-cup in it. And then we can do coffee, and then 6 ounce, and we'll get some hot water. Okay, so I'm going to press coffee, 6 ounce. Okay. And we'll get some nice, really hot, nice water. Okay, so we're going to get our hot water. Like I said, 2 tablespoons. And then this is where you've got to mix it. It only takes about 3 minutes. On about the number 3 setting. So I mix it for about 30 seconds, and then I add just a little bit of cocoa powder. See, we can use unsweetened cocoa powder, because we got plenty of sugar in there, but I just like the taste of it being chocolate. So we're just gonna put a little bit of cocoa powder in there. Now you don't have to do the cocoa powder, otherwise it's gonna taste like coffee. Okay, so that's about the consistency we want. We can go just a little bit more. Okay, so it's starting to get just a little bit thicker. Like I said, about 3 to 4 minutes and you're good to go. Okay, so that's how you make the whipped coffee. And you can taste it right from there. It's pretty rich. Now we're going to use the frother. Like I said, we're going to make hot milk with this. So I'm going to fill it up to the latte line. And then we're going to press the latte button. This will heat the milk to 150 degrees. Now it is going to give us some foam, that froth. We're not going to use that foam. We're going to hold back that foam with a spoon. So when we pour it, I'm going to hold back the froth. So something else I like to do, since I got this cocoa, I like to add just a little bit while this is frothing. Just a little bit. It just gives that chocolate milk just a little extra chocolatey flavor. Like I said, I just like chocolate a lot. And this is a really good tasting drink. This takes about 1.5 minutes. And it mixes in there really well. Okay, so it's done frothing. Like I said, there's a bunch of foam. The foam doesn't really taste that good with this drink. So I like to pour it. And if you use a spoon, you can hold back that foam. We just get the nice, hot, rich, creamy milk. And see, there's the foam all stayed in there. We don't want that. So here we've got our whipped coffee. And this is probably the hardest part, is getting it, you know, everybody wants the nice design, getting it to stay on top. But eventually I find you do have to mix it in just because it does taste a lot better. But everybody likes the looks when you first put it in there because it floats on top. Some people have even called this cloud coffee. And I found use a little bit bigger cup because when you stir it, this is kind of hard to stir. Now, if you really like your chocolate, just take a little bit of that cocoa powder, and just a little bit, just kind of make it look, you know. And then I might even sneak just a little bit of Hershey syrup. Just to give it, that toppings do give drinks just a little bit of flavor. You know, you don't need much. But there's my whipped coffee. And this thing's it's warm. It's a warm drink. The milk's warm. The coffee's not quite as warm. But man, when you mix this together, it tastes really good. You can drink it like this, or you can mix it together. So again, thanks everybody. This got off the beaten path a little bit, using a Keurig K-Cafe for a whipped coffee. I mean, we're not using the K-cup side, but I thought, you know, it's got 2 portions of this that really help out. Otherwise, you're warming up the water in the microwave, you're warming up the milk in the microwave, or you're using cold milk. But so I thought I would try this. It's a really good tasting drink. It's kind of a richer, thicker taste, but it tastes really good. Thanks everybody for watching, and if you could, please like and subscribe.